What's going on, everybody? Kikoki coming back with episode 26 of Satisfactory. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic day. Move right along, go into tier 8 to the 4th and then the 5th. So that means we get the minor Mark III, and then we can get on to particle enrichment. So we're probably going to set up this today. We might set up the pressure conversion cubes or the nuclear pasta, depending on how things go. However, there have been a few changes since I last played. Obviously, everything's been kind of running non-stop since I play, and I kind of just do upgrades here and there. So, you know, nothing spectacular. I did go off in the distance way over yonder in the dark forest and made 4 nuclear plants. So we're making an additional 10,000 megawatts of power just being made, and that was not fun to do because I tell you, when you do it over here, where is it? I think like, nope, we're further up, aren't we? Where is it? It's over here? It's over here. So yeah, when you do it here, it's fine because you got uranium. That's all you got. You barely have water. You have to tap into a water resource node basically to get that. So that'll be fun to show what it looks like. But yeah, all you get is this. I had to go over here to get Catrium. So that was fun. Had to go way down here to get iron and copper in order to make everything else. It was just a cluster. And you'll see when I get there how bad of a design it is. But it's way over there. We're not even going to worry about it because it's just providing power. There's nothing else being done. I think it's making enough for the 4 reactors, and then it's making an additional like 0.2 or whatever. So I have a container up there that's eventually going to start catching them. But it's going to be forever before that even fills. We'll be done this series by then. But yeah, we'll check that out later. For right now, I just want to show how much stuff has been made. No, we don't need that one. We need this one. That's still with supercomputers. I do need it for the leading edge production, but we'll get there. However, we had to make a second container of this for the heat sinks. That's fine. This is on to the second one for the system. And then the modular, fused modular frames, they're just going strong. Thankfully, we don't need a lot. I'm actually going to bring double, because I believe we do need them for the miner. I don't think we need cooling systems, but I'm just going to bring some just in case. And same with the heat sinks. But yeah, all these are still being made. I think this is almost full. It's getting close. Slowly, but surely. We need 100. And then we need 1,000 pipes. I don't think we need these assembly directors. Wow, I actually got it right. I usually call it a directory. We need 100 pipes. I got lost in this little silly city, by the way, the other day, too. I was looking for steel. I'm like, where is it? I'm like, I know it's down here. But I think I was, like, over in this area over here, but it's literally right here. So, yeah, it's kind of clustered still a little bit, but we deal with it. So we need 1,000. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. That is on purpose. It's supposed to be 1,000. We have like 134 extra, so that means I might only have that 134. I don't. Did I have? Oh, I have extra. We're fine. I was thinking we were going to lose some, but yeah. Now we can do the minor marks, which means the first one we're going to do is the Catrium node because that little guy needs it. Smash that flight button. You Ada.
The Miner Mark III provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even easier to contribute to project assembly.
Hold up.
Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best.
Yeah.
Fix it, didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
Thanks, Ada. So we do need the cooling systems. And we do need the RCUs, and we need motors, and we need rubber. This might be a pain to make. Let's go upgrade this little guy. It's the only one that's going to be upgraded probably in the video. Everything will be kind of done off camera, but this guy desperately needs it. Everybody else has iron. They've got copper. Coal is even doing better than it, but yeah, this guy definitely needs it because he's being pulled, I think, at least 10 different directions, maybe only 8, but still. you need an upgrade. So you're getting one. There you go. And it's only a normal, so that should pump out 480 at base, or wait, no, it'd be 240 at base. So let's bump them up to 360. Because I think we lose, yeah, we lost everything we put into them. So how far can you go? 960? Alright, we're just gonna put it at 600 and leave it at that. If it doesn't use it all, it's no big deal. It'll just sit there at like 30% efficiency and whatnot. Now, the fun thing we were doing in the last couple episodes is we were making biofuel for absolutely no reason whatsoever. We had, I believe, I think it was like 10 containers. I had to make an additional container just to fill up everything else. So all these are full pretty much to almost 100%. Give or take 100, let's say. Just because some might be behind a little bit. However, we ended up with 30. What is with the lag? Holy. Yeah, we ended up with 30. For nothing. Literally, it's just going to sit here. And I also have a giant container full of just straight solid biofuel if we ever need it for a chainsaw. Because let's be honest, we're not going to use it for fuel for a vehicle. That's why we have batteries. This episode, I would also like to try and get the turbo fuel going, but I believe we need to hit the last one in here, which we can't do for another minute and a half, because I believe we need nitric acid, which I'm going to do, even though that just gave us 2 other things to make. So we need to make the turbo motor, the thermal propulsion rocket, then we have to make non-fizzle, the plutonium pellet, the encased plutonium cells, and then the plutonium. I know I said plutonium. Plutonium. Wow. And then we have to make that, but we're probably not going to make these the same as like the packaged nitric acid. We're just going to go with a copper nuclear pasta and the pressure conversion cube. That's a lot of big words in a very short time. But yeah, we're going to make those, and then we'll probably make the particle accelerator as well. So we're just going to do that. Oh, I need the motors. Wait, how many do we have? Yeah, we're just going to steal from this because I'm not making those yet. Actually, I think we might have everything there other than the cooling system. But I think I might have 50 and then 25. I don't have the quick wire, however, we can go grab it. We do have this, though. How many does that put us up to? So I did take extra, so we have enough. Oh, perfect. And it's coming back. Just this can work perfect. Work more perfect. This is fantastic. Okay, you just come on, sit down, just drop. You'll slide into place. It's fine. Get down. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to do this. So 50 motors. Get those, and I'll need quick wire. So we need 2,000 plus an additional 500 to put back in my inventory. Let's go do this, take a look at this, and then I'm going to run over to the jungle. I'm not sure if I showed this one on the last episode or not, but I did also make an additional one up there. We could technically make 2 more, but I'm not going to. We're just going to leave that one at 5,000. The other one's producing 10. We're up to 30. I might look at dismantling... Where am I going? Is it over here? Oh, it's over here. I might look at dismantling the coal generators just because it's kind of pointless. These are probably still going. Really? He's still going? How much did I take from him? Quite a bit. It's like, I'm almost full. And then it looks all of a sudden, it's like, wait, I'm not almost full. What happened? But that's just stuff to grab if we need it. That's literally the only intention of making those, so that we can have it on basically on hand. So pop that in and smash that like button. I mean flight button. You wait up to the final time of this phase.
Milestone reached. Project part number 9, nuclear pasta, can be created in the particle accelerator. The accelerator has vast and fluctuating power demands, depending on the recipe,
That's why I
so
made
will
extra
need
power.
careful integration with your factory. Fix-It does not waste, so nuclear waste can be refined by the particle accelerator into plutonium for reuse in the nuclear power plant. Fun fact,
Ugh.
Vixen psychologists suggest factory designs reflect the minds of their creators in unexpected ways. On an unrelated note, your infrastructural choices have been interesting.
Yes, thank you. Oh, and I did do this off camera as well for the masks. I just started 2 sets of these, just the basic gas filters, and then I made an entire chest full of these, so that way I just had them at a whim. I got tired of making them, so I figured why not just mass produce them. This should last us the rest of the series, in all honesty, because I don't see myself going through that many. But let's be honest there. I don't want 10 of these. Just trying to think and not get run over here. I think, did you just run me over? Run by me. Not too sure, but what else did I need for that particle accelerator? Fused frames. Let's go grab those. I just want to take a look. It's been quite a while since I've used this. I do like this machine. I'm not sure if it's going to make it into a factory itself because this thing is massive. When I say massive, I mean it is massive. I need some frames. I need frames. Give me the frames. How many do I have? 50, 29. Let's just do this. Take 2 sets. Perfect. Do we have everything? Do! Everything it takes, it only takes 50 quick wire, which just boggles my mind. Let's build this thing. Like, oh, it's not showing. Yeah, it's not that big. Oh, yeah? It's not that big, huh? Look at that. It's huge. I would need its own... I could fit it into the office building right now. It's like massive. So we only have 2 things. So nuclear pasta, copper, and the conversion cubes is what we need. So we need to make the conversion cubes first, which we do in the manufacturer, I believe. Because I want to kind of do this, but I need to figure out how to make the non-fizzle first. Okay. Wow, that's hefty. I love how it uses that and then makes waste. Or wait. Oh, wait, what? Uranium waste? Isn't that what that is? So you have to use uranium waste twice. One for the non-fizzle, and then you need to mix it again in order to get the plutonium pellets. Interesting. Huh. Well, I can say right now, where I have my other power plants, this is not going to happen. We have silica, we have quartz nearby. We don't have nitric acid, and we do have sulfur and the water. But we can't make the nitric acid, I don't believe. I don't think so anyway. I'd have to check. But here should be easy because we have everything kind of close by-ish. We just got to find a way to bring that down, in which case it'll probably be a drone. That would be the easiest. However, I'm going to go take a quick gander over to our other base, so I will see everybody there. Oh, as I was running through the dark forest, this is the reason I call it the dark forest. As you can hear them, and potentially just see him, I seen that summer sloop there, and I'm thinking, what a wonderful thing just to grab. Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 babies, and then 2 daddies and mummies that want to kill me right now, so... yeah, we're in for a fight right now. I think this thing's going to get 8 rounds in. Or do I just want to blow everything sky high? I mean, the baby shouldn't take that much to kill. Okay, just shot 8 bullets, didn't even kill 1. I hear you. I don't know where you are, but I hear you. Come on. That's right. Come out of the woodwork. There we go. Uh-oh. I thought there was like 6, then maybe there was only 3. But I mean, I just flew over them really quick and then just happened to see the summer sloop and then happened to see all of them, so... you know, he sounds stuck, he can continue to be stuck. You are ugly. Can I kill you? But I'm not gonna get your guts, am I? Oh my god, he jumped out. What? Oh, shoot. Dude, what? Like, can't you say I'm busy? You're trying to hit me again, aren't you? Where'd it go? He was just there. Where did he go? Anyway, I'm distracted. We got the summer sloop. We didn't get the guts of them. That's fine, I suppose. I know I got that one. I always check. Unless that's the one where I need the rods. I don't know where I'm going. I think I passed where I wanted to go. I don't see... There it is. The spiders kind of, you know, threw me off my game. Oh, hello. Well, that's a big radioactive hug. I love how I come here in the dark. Can barely see anything. I was gonna say, I thought I heard them. Yeah, they're gonna chase me till the end of days. And I know I said this like at the beginning of this, like the series, that I always thought the spiders didn't come out in the day. Well, they do. I think it must have been like a previous update where they were only in caves. Oh, this is gonna hurt. But yeah, no, the spiders, they're in caves in the dark, but they're also during the day, mainly in like the radioactive area and or the poisonous gas. But yeah, I'm gonna fly back here and grab my body and my stuff and showcase my plant that I made. I can't believe I died. I've fallen from higher spots. What better way to get anywhere than using a train? Wow, the first time I clicked it actually gave me the alternative whistle. Oh, that's not good. There it is. Give me the radioactive materials I need. Take all. Oh no, there's still stuff left. What is left? Ah. Uh-oh. Well, get rid of the concrete. It's because I brought extra stuff to make that train. I'll regret that later. And you kind of need the pipes. They're kind of important sometimes. Okay, let's get into the radioactive mess, even though we're going into a radioactive mess, because 4 nuclear power plants running at the same time, this is going to get a little bit of radioactive. But yeah, no, this is literally it. It's a lot, kind of a larger scale than what I did for the other one, because I shrunk it a lot better than this. I also had the blender on the other side, and the sulfuric acid being made on the other side, so everything's kind of bunched together. But yeah, pretty much the exact same layout that I use. So we're making leached, I believe it's called, leached iron ignits, and then we've got copper making sheets, we've got concrete being made to make the AI limiters, stators, the control rods, encased beams, copper there, and I think this is the AI, yeah it is. So yeah, everything's pretty much the same, except we're running 4 opposed to just 1, technically 2 now. But I have summer sloops in here making 2 per minute, which each one of these takes 0.2, which is nice. So we do have a surplus starting. The water was kind of a pain because I tried to fill those 2 separately and then have these 2 on one line. Don't do that, it doesn't work. It won't flow properly. And I'm still having issues with this one. Weird. This one particular always has half water. Is it shutting down by chance? Uh-oh. How's it shutting down? We're literally just running into issue now. That's not good. And it's about to run out of it. And drop and shut down? Yep. Okay, well, I'm going to shut this down for now. Thankfully I can do that. But yeah, no, this is the piping system. This is cool. I enjoy this, being able to do stuff like this. So why is this not... So it's a 3rd one. Why is it not pumping water? It should be. I maxed it out, so it is the 3rd one, though, officially. It was up and around. Okay. So we're going to remember 3. And we're falling. 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 And we're fine. But yeah, no, literally, this is fun. The amount of pumps needed to do this is insane. 3rd one. So it'd be this one right here. Which is weird, because they all run off the same. They're just off separate nodes. But yeah, I'm wondering why that's running out. But yeah, no, these things are fantastic for doing what they do. I want the berries, thank you. But yeah, no, these are cool. And they're all pure. Like, this is one of the few pure ones on the actual map. But yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's pumping out 1,500? Oh, 2,100, and it's still lagging behind. That's weird. It's using 500 mega. It's using a fuel generator worth of power. That's insane. They all should be fine. Maybe it's just a one-off instance. Since I've shut it off, it's backflowed. It should not be having issues though. Let's just go straight in, unless his curve is screwing it up. Nope. Okay, well, let's turn it back on. Yeah, but it's only using 0.2, which it should have enough water. It's fixed. So how much did we actually have? Almost half, right? Just close to it. But yeah, no, 10,000 megawatts of power just for this. Fantastic. As long as it doesn't run into water. Like I said, water in this game is very finicky sometimes. But yeah, don't try and split water with the nuclear power plant. It does not work. No, it doesn't even matter how much. You could be pumping, what is it? It takes 240, you could have 500. It's still gonna backflow somehow. So just give each one its own respective line and you're good. But yeah, literally this is it. Everything runs fine. I think we still have a backup of the sulfuric acid, which is great. We're making a ton of these. But yeah. And if I do need the nuclear fuel or the waste, I guess I could bring a... Where is it? Where's it going? Oh, it's going over here. Oh, that's right, we're in a different spot. I was looking for the plateau. But yeah, I could bring a drone over here just to grab it, but yeah. Oh, I need some iodized masks. I only have 10 left. Yee, that's not good. Oh, we have a giant container of them. But yeah, no, this is what I worked on for a couple hours the other day. Just to get this going, to have excess power, because yeah, we desperately need it, but... Yeah, let's head back to base and kind of focus on making the thermal expansion motors. So I'll see everybody shortly. Okay, on the way back. Oh no. Aim for the water, aim for the water, aim for the water. Okay. Well, wasn't watching my fuel, as always. But yeah, we're going to get that summer sloop and then, yeah. So bear with me here. As I keep running out of fuel, which is getting very awkward. So we're going to have to make some iodized fuel, a rocket fuel, and become an unofficial rocket man. I don't even know how I ran out of fuel. I was watching it, I thought, but... See, this one, you can't parkour it. You literally need fuel. But we need these, so we're gonna keep grabbing them. And I'll Q8 and after that, see everybody back at base.
Attempt number 7,853,206. Are you there?
No.
Orchestral tuning.
Ah, good. I think I understand better now.
Your curves are beautiful.
How inappropriate. Tell me more.
Your mimic tapestry follows the pattern. It swallows temples. It is harmonious.
If I could blush, I would.
Sveninated, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's start off by just getting rid of these hard drives that we scanned. Just keep forgetting about them. So let's see. Catrium circuit boards still need plastic, and recycled plastic we need rubber and fuel. No thank you. Alternatives for electromagnetic connection rods. That's not bad, actually. So static still, but instead of high speed or the AI, we need the high speed connectors. You know what? Why not? Let's go with that one, and then we'll see what this one is. Another RCU. So we need crystals, high-speed connectors, and really heat sinks. That's cool. That might be worthwhile because that's just quartz. This is silica, copper, or quick wire and circuit boards, and then this is okay. Well, let's do this one. Actually, you know what? Rescan. Plutonium fuel units. Okay. So pressure conversion cubes and encased plutonium cells. Why do I feel like this is a better recipe? We're going to go with this one. Not sure if we're going to use it, but yeah, we're going to go with that one. So bear with me. I'm going to take a look and see what we can get done here and go from there. Okay, so really quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make rocket fuel this episode, but we're going to keep this a short episode, probably about 30 minutes-ish. But I'm going to make the rocket fuel over with the other fuel just because it makes more sense that way, and we're just going to kind of line it up that way. However, that's what I'm doing for now, so I'll see everybody when I'm done this chain and hopefully turn it on and it works. Okay, so let's turn this on. Well, it's partially on anyway. It's not 100% connected until I do this, because I was building up a surplus of nitric acid, but now it should be pumping into here slowly, which is good. We have rocket fuel being pumped into a buffer basically to keep it. We have 2 additional cargo containers for the compacted coal. We might use it. If not, I might just set up a awesome sink to get rid of it. But for right now, we can only make 18 per minute. It was up to like 100, but the refinery over yonder can only make 18.75. So we're gonna kind of have just a little bit of a surplus going eventually, because that also is running off the fuel to power one of the generators, which we don't need, but there's 4 or 5 containers with just fuel in them. Most of it's going to be pumped over here now to make fuel for everything else, but we also have this lovely thing, which I did set up an additional constructor to make these fluid tanks because we had an excess of, or a surplus, sorry, of aluminum magnets, and I figured why not just do it that way. But yeah, now we're making rocket fuel. It's going to take a while. I wanted to kind of show it off a little bit, but I might not be able to just because it's making at such a slow rate. I mean, we could double it, I guess, or kind of almost double, 1.5 times, and then get that going. But yeah, we only have probably 3. So yeah, I'm gonna let that build up, and then we're gonna finish the map, and then that will be the end of the episode. So I'll be back when this is full. Okay, so before we wrap up the episode, I might have made a small error. We have rocket fuel, not what I wanted. We want iodized fuel, which we now can get. Actually, I need the hard drive, but we have the 200 rocket fuel, and the hard drive is right there. I had to run around and get some summer sloops to kind of adjust some things because things weren't producing at its best. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this new recipe, and that's gonna call it for this episode. And then the next episode is gonna be about the ionized fuel, which is technically better. Q-Ada.
Ionized fuel unlocked. The origin story of this extremely efficient type of fuel was so fascinating it resulted into a new joke. I will tell the most popular version. A cow, power slug, and rocket scientist walk into a bar. The rocket scientist wants a milkshake, and so transportation was forever changed. Any historical inaccuracies have been removed by the Fix-It Department of Historical Reinterpretation.
I love Ada. It's like the worst joke ever, but I love Ada. Where is it? Iodized fuel. There it is. Ionized. I say iodized, but ionized. So we need 40 rocket fuel a minute. We're making 60, I think, since I've updated everything. And then we need a power shard. 2.5. That's what I forgot about. So don't worry. I'll spoil it right now. For anybody that doesn't want to have it spoiled, don't listen. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay. In the future episodes, we're going to come across better technology. We're going to be able to actually start producing power shards. So it literally gives us infinite power shards when we get there. But yeah, it's kind of a pain when you have to use them because I use 100 right now to get this. But yeah, I will set this up. We won't have much, but I will set it up because we don't have that many power shards. And I mean, there's still literally probably thousands of slugs to be found. However, we're going to make, well, like 1,000 if I can, just to have on stock because the fuel's good. Ionized is really good. But other than that, that's going to call it for this episode, everybody. So appreciate everybody for watching. I will see everybody in the next episode for ionized fuel, and we'll set that up hopefully, and then we'll kind of go through the MAM and finish that up as well. But thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, give a like, give a subscribe, give a comment. Let me know you're enjoying the content. Other than that, everybody stay cool, stay frosty. I'll see everybody again in the next episode. Bye for now. Take care.